Hello, YNABers. My name is Jesse Meekum, and this is podcast number 36 for You Need a Budget, where we teach you 4 rules to help you stop living paycheck to paycheck, get out of debt, and save more money faster. One of the ways to get out of debt and save more money faster and stop living paycheck to paycheck is to upgrade to YNAB 4, which comes out tomorrow. And man, am I happy to finally be able to say it. I've kept it under wraps. We've tried so hard to keep it a secret. We've been really coy. We haven't been really upfront with people. They say, are you working on CloudSync? We'd say yes. They'd say, when is it coming out? We'd say, we can't say. We don't give public timelines. I never will give a public timeline. Had a horrible experience when we gave a public deadline for YNAB 3 and about worked ourselves into the ground and me into bankruptcy. So never again on a public deadline. But YNAB 4 comes out tomorrow, which is a public deadline. The reason I'm comfortable saying that is because it's pretty much ready. We're just tying up loose ends, not even with the code, but more just with explaining things to people. It's going to be awesome. It has great new features. We've got CloudSync. It's an algorithm that is basically Taylor, our lead developer, his career crown jewel at the moment. I don't think it's the crown jewel of his career for the rest of his life, but up until now. And it's just awesome. It's brilliant. It will make you think it was super simple because from a customer standpoint, it really is. It just works. People do weird things and delete an account while someone else is adding a transaction to an account, and it just works. Or they delete a master category when someone else has just moved a bunch of subcategories into that master category and then added transactions to it and renamed some stuff. And all these other conflicts, they just work. CloudSync changed my finances, improved them tremendously. It helps me stay more connected to my money. I love it. I love the fact that it's up to date as soon as I punch it in. I love the fact that I'm not waiting to do a direct connect to my bank, that I am in control, that I'm the one putting the money in, and I'm making a conscious choice. Those of you that think you don't need CloudSync, some of you will be proven wrong. We had beta testers that say, well, I wasn't that excited about CloudSync. And then they started using it and love it. So there's that. There's the all accounts view. There's a whole makeover for the entire app. It looks better. It's more consistent. It's more readable, more usable, more friendly. It's just great. Had a professional designer do an awesome job with it. Same guy that did our website, Adam. Does great work. And there's a billion other changes to, not a billion, I don't know, maybe 1,000 other changes to YNAB 4. The reports are overhauled. They look way better. They're way more flexible. The exporting is awesome. We got a profit and loss report, income versus expense report, we're calling it. Great for small business owners. All these features we're talking about. I've been thinking about YNAB 4 features for 18 months, deciding what goes in, what has to stay out. We are zero-based budgeters with features as well over here. And it's tough sometimes to make the cut and to not let things in that you really want in for yourself. But, you have to do it. So we've been doing that a lot, talking about features and how should we do this, how should we do that, what should we call this word and that word, and how do we describe this. We've got a bunch of help documents that will all go live tomorrow, a bunch of new tutorials that will all be live tomorrow, tons of support. The teachers are all geared up and amped and ready to teach the intro to YNAB class and the credit card class, all with YNAB 4. We're just ready to roll. We're going to flip the switch tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. I'm not publicizing that time to anyone else except you guys. So once you know that, you know basically everything. But that's when we plan on going live, and you know the secret. So all that talk about features, I just want to say one thing, which is basically that none of it matters if you don't work the method. You've got to follow the method. The method is what has made YNAB truly impactful for all of those people's lives, for your life and for mine. When you're following Rule 1 and you're finding contentment, you're able to basically decide what your dollars do and be proactive instead of managing your money like you might manage your day where things just come and attack you and you wonder what you possibly accomplished. You decide beforehand and you just bark orders to your money. You'll feel content. You don't need software to feel content. You just need money to be doing what you care about. Software just makes it easy to implement that. You anticipate larger, less frequent expenses. You follow Rule 2. And you look ahead and you say, what is going to be coming down that is going to knock me off my feet What can I do now to set aside some money for it? And then when you're making decisions with Rule 1, deciding, can I spend this now? Can I buy these shoes? Can I buy this new putter? You're doing so with more information because you're able to look ahead and have your future self kind of report and say, sir, I don't believe we should buy those shoes because we've got this new thing coming down the pipeline at us. I've been watching Battlestar Galactica, so in my mind, I was picturing something in space when that happened. But at any rate, you have those large expenses that you can handle, and you don't have that cash flow roller coaster anymore. You don't need software to do that. You can use a pencil and paper. You could use some of my competitors, probably. But YNAB just makes it easier to implement. You stay flexible with Rule 3. You roll with those punches that never seem to stop. You just make sure that you adjust things as they go. You don't budget so you can become an accurate predictor of what you will spend. You budget so you can have the information you need to make decisions about what your money should be doing. And finally, you save for those times where, well, really you're saving for good, and you're saving to be in a place where you're no longer living on last month's income. You save up enough money where you can pay all of your bills, if need be, in one fell swoop. Set them on automatic bill pay. Just let go of the whole process and let it take care of itself. You will love it. So get that method going. The software is just a tool, and the method is where the real power is. Until next time, follow YNAB's 4 rules, and you will win financially. You have not budgeted like this.